In this video, we're going to work on painting the joints for the cheeks and lips. In the previous video, we painted jaw open, weight to the jaw, and the eyelids. And now as we continue to rig the face, we need to get the weight onto these lip joints. We start by selecting the mesh and going up to Skin, Paint Skin Weights, Options box. And when it doesn't show up like this, it's glitched, so restart Maya. There we go. And it comes right back once I restart Maya. Kind of annoying, but whatever. Select that influence for the joint, and for that first one, I paint a value of 1. And then I'll bring it down to 40%. And then bring it down to about 20%. There we go. Just keep painting around. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then I come pretty far forward. I'll go back to about 20% here, because this part of the cheek control is right there. That's what answers to the mouth corner when it comes back. So maybe I'll start grabbing that mouth corner now and paint in a value of 1 right where it is. And then, I don't know, down to 40%. And that helps with the mouth shaping there too, as the jaw opens. Then I'll smooth that around just a little. I'll make the brush bigger. I'm going to have to smooth a bunch more going back and forth between the various joints to get that all off the mouth. But first I want to pull that mouth corner back, way back, and see how that looks. Yeah, pull it up a little. Tears a little on the inside of the mouth. Pull this. There you go. Something that's not quite so extreme. I'd push that mouth control really far in, but I'm getting a little bit of that crease that I want. So I want to go back and forth between those two a little more. And I think, yeah, smooth that in. Grab that one. There we go. Just a little bit of smoothing there seems to help a lot. Yeah, much better. Okay, nice. Test it in a couple poses. Oh yeah, got a nice dimple going on when he smiles big like that. And where's that control? Kind of got buried in there. There it is. zero that out so I'm not doing something quite so crazy and extreme. I'm going to turn off wireframe joints for a sec, just so I can, or X-ray joints, so I can just, yeah, push that out a little more, a little further back, and up a little. And I've got that goofy grin that I want. Okay, cool. So zero those controls out again. I'm going to open the mouth. I'm going to keep working on the left side of the mouth. And I do like to do all this stuff in the rough because I know what the rough is going to look like when it's smoothed. Left upper lip bind joint, that's the one I want. And we start by adding one, and I know that I'm going to have to radically decrease that by painting it back onto other joints, but it's a good way to start for the ones that it's right next to. Smooth it into that. Smooth it in on there. And keep working that smoothing around. Go up to that center joint and paint it up at one. Maybe I'll just take all of that for now and smooth it back down onto that other joint later. Because I'm trying to take all of this stuff away from the head more than anything else. Smooth that back up in so it takes back from the other joints. And then we come up to here. Oops. Select influence, there we go. And we smooth that back in and around. So it smooths all the way up in on this. Come down to the next one, keep just smoothing, kind of trading off territory between these lip joints, but the key is to get it all away from the head. I'm actually going to take these gums and hide it for now. Teeth, same with the lower side. Come back and paint. See inside. Just smoothing that around. Okay, we'll try a little bit of a speed paint here. It's me putting weight onto the lip joints, taking them away from the head, taking the weight away from the head, and then smoothing that weight between the lip joints, and it's just painting and going back and forth. So lower lip bind joint. Let's get these 0.95, so it's like almost totally on them. And then mouth corner, we'll give that like 0.3. And lip center, 0.2. Okay, and that seems to be giving me better results. At this point, I go around with the edge loops around the mouth and adjust each one in the component editor, trying to balance it out with the one before and the one next so that they will have nice smooth transitions. I'm going to go ahead and speed the footage up so that it doesn't take so long in the video. That's starting to look much better. Mouth corner comes forward for an ooh. This one comes in more. And I guess interesting, okay, what makes it challenging to get that ooh shape is a little bit just that bunny, that bunny upper lip shape makes that a little more challenging. I may need to make these controls a little bigger, or I think that lip sync is going to be a nightmare. Yeah, it's pretty good. So then, go ahead and, I guess I missed this joint, so I'll keep going on to what's going on with the left there when I can. Time to move on